Did you use a strap-on on Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I don't know what Steve's into off camera,
Right.
but certainly we did not use a strap-on.
You never got into bed with him and used a strap-on?
I didn't.
No.
You
All
know.
right. Let's go to Johnny. Johnny, go ahead. You're on with Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie McMahon, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Johnny?
I'm all right. Listen, does the name Paul ring a bell at all to you?
Paul? Why would that ring a bell to her?
Now, a buddy of mine, Paul, used to sleep with Stephanie and said that she loved to be tied up and loved anal. Big time.
Stephanie, that's a heavy accusation.
It
Even
is.
Dave Chappelle is shocked, and he's done it all.
Wow. That's all I can
Howard,
say.
that's the truth, man. A good buddy of mine.
What girl
would tell
doesn't
no
like
lies,
that?
Howard.
Is it true you like anal?
Oh, love it.
You do?
Can't get enough.
All right, so this guy's...
No. I'm open to try anything really, but
Has Triple H tried to give you anal?
I'm sure he'd like to.
He'd like to, but you won't go there.
I probably will at some point.
If Triple H got you hot enough, you would go there. So you're saying Triple H is that... Robin explains to me that women will only do anal when they're very, very hot.
Wait, hang on. Is this noise, is this the farting or the queefing?
That's farting.
Howard, I'm telling you that's 100% true, Howard.
According to
I would
your
never
buddy.
make up a lie
So
like
you
that.
have tried anal with a guy named Paul?
No, Triple H is actually the first Paul I've ever dated. That's how I know that's not true.
Okay. And what about being tied up in bed? Do you like bondage?
Only tried it one time, and actually it was like completely unsuccessful. I'm sure if it was done the right way, maybe I would like it.
All
But
right. Okay.
I'd have done it and
Howard,
stole that
you
watch.
telling me I'm full of nonsense?
She's saying that you're not telling the truth. She never dated another guy. Paul, what can I tell
Maybe
you?
your buddy's
No,
bragging.
hey, listen, I understand. No, I understand. I know how it goes.
I have the
Johnny,
feeling
you don't
she has
understand.
experimented.
I understand.
I feel I feel she's experimented with anal. I think she's being honest.
Experimented.
Have you experimented with it at all?
I would be willing to.
You would be willing to She's saying she'd be willing to experiment.
Howard, what do you think the chances of me coming down to the studio and getting a shot at anal with her?
Right
is
now?
Is that at all in the works?
Right now, yes, absolutely, very good. I'm sure she'd dump Triple H for you.
Everything's
She's
in
definitely
play.
with some
Well, let me ask the question: would you give this guy anal if he came down to
Is
the
there a
studio?
shot?
Would I give him anal?
Yes.
I don't know. Well, I still got the strap on I used on Steve Austin, so
She'd
yeah.
give you anal.
Give me anal.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Howard. Hold on, man.
Are you totally safe? I
yeah.
think you are. You are. You have no hair down there.
No.
I knew it. I knew it. This is the thing I don't understand. So you and Triple H fall in love. Does it take him a long time to get into your pants? Does he really have to prove himself to you before you give it up? Or do you just get crazy right away?
Well, it took us a long time to get together.
Right. You got
So
together that
when we
first time.
finally did get together,
Was it good?
it was great.
He bangs you very good.
Oh, yeah.
Hard.
When I like it hard.
Yeah. Sometimes soft.
Right.
You like it hard and soft?
I like the variation.
You do.
Yeah. You got to mix it up. You
Is
can't
he the
just
best
be-
sex you ever had?
Definitely.
Ever had sex with a woman?
I've not had sex with a woman, but I've had a woman come on to me before. Actually, at our last pay-per-view, I almost had HLA.
What's that?
Hot lesbian action.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yep, see, my guys lost a match, and I lost the bet, so I was in the ring, and these two hot chicks, one was in front of me, one was behind me. Actually, one of them does that Playboy night show,
Right.
that night call show.
Yes.
So, they were starting to kiss me and rubbing my arms and rubbing my legs and,
Did you
all
like
that
it?
kind of stuff. Yeah, I kind of liked it.
You ever go to strip clubs?
I've been to a strip club.
You ever think about like maybe getting on with another chick and bringing a chick home to Triple H
I'm sure he'd love that, but I don't know if I could handle seeing him.
with another girl?
Right.
What about you and her get it on and he just watches, sits in the corner and pleasures himself?
I think this is a chick thing, but
Yeah.
to me, it's like then he's getting off on her too. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll get there one day. I'm just not there right now.
Triple H shave his legs?
Yeah, he shaves his body.
Do you watch him shave his body?
Do you have to help him?
Is it a ritual?
I don't have to help him. He's actually pretty good at it,
He
but
doesn't shave his pubes, does he?
no, but he's
blonde, right?
he's groomed.
He trims them down.
Yeah.
Are you totally shaved? I think
yeah.
you are. You are.
Yeah.
You have no hair down there.
No,
I knew it. I knew it.
except when I've gone a couple days. And
Right. I love that
Do
look.
you wax or do you...
No, I don't wax. I hate waxing. I tried waxing. It's very painful.
Dave Chappelle, your wife totally shaved?
No, that's a secret, man.
Secret.
That's a secret.
Well, what do you think? What do you think? Someone's going to find out and something's going to happen?
No, man, I can't be talking about
Let us tell you what it is, because we know.
my son. My son came out of there. I can't be talking about.
All right. Well, get all difficult.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. She might freak out. I gotta live with this woman. I can't be talking about her vagina on the
It'll be the
radio.
I'm talking about myself.
WWE at
It's okay,
home.
right?
Yeah, but well, it's different. I mean, you got billions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You here, you can just say, hey, I got.
Well, his wife is Asian. She's probably hairless anyway.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, no, she's saying she got hairless vagina. It's easy for her to say. She's here to say it.
Yeah, right. You got to get
But
your
in
wife.
Triple
If your
H-
wife were here and
Yeah, she
she
could
said
admit it.
then it's fine.
But yeah, if she said it, that's on her. But like, you know what I'm saying? Triple H was on the radio. Hey, I ain't got no hair on my. Everybody's fine.
Well, if he's talking about himself, yeah.
Triple H has no hair on his balls.
No, I didn't.
And I'm saying if he's.
But is that true?
You know, I've not.
does he
I
do?
don't think he's particularly hairy.
Does he nair or?
Nair?
No, I don't think he does
There's
anything
no
there.
way
I just
to
don't think there's
de-hair
a
you.
lot of.
When you run your hands over his chest, do you feel the stubble and stuff?
He doesn't have a lot of hair to begin with.
I see.
But
I see.
you know, I like chest hair, so but he doesn't have any.
All right. So you two have
But
never had.
not that I don't like him, you know, the way he is.
Right. And Triple H and you have sex what? 3 times a week?
Well, when we see each other,
Right. That much.
well, you know, I don't even count.
You seem very lovely.
Oh, thank you.
And believe me, you're a catch of the century. Absolutely.
I don't think you should marry so easily. I think you should make him work hard.
Well, we're nowhere near that, so
Right. What kind of panties do you wear? Thong?
yeah.
All right.
All right.
You know, she's really down to earth. I gotta say, I'm impressed by this.
Yes. Me too.
For a billionaire, she's really.
Yeah, I've never met somebody.
You gotta
that-
qualify it, right, Rob?
There's somebody rich who's down to earth and
Yeah, like,
talks about shaving and
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I
panties
mean?
and.
She's very articulate for someone who went to the Greenwich private school.
Did you go with
Yeah.
famous kids to the Greenwich private school?
Greenwich
I don't
Country
really
Day.
remember any famous kids, except they all looked down on me because I was wrestling.
Oh,
you know.
well.
I was going to say, is that a little problem, you know, that you're looked down upon because of where your money comes from?
It just makes me, you know,
Who
want
cares?
to fight, really.
Money's money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the,
we got our billions, honestly.
yeah, the really
yeah, no,
wealthy
you
who
didn't.
who never had to work and don't know where their money came from.
All right, there it is. Great meeting you, Stephanie.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you very much, John.
Stephanie, how did everything go?
It went great.
What's your opinion of Howard now that you've met him?
You know, I think Howard's great. I always have, actually. Yeah, I've always listened to the show, you know, especially during the whole media blitz when he was doing the movie and his book came out and everything. You know, I paid a lot of attention, and he always seemed like a great guy.
Did your father or anybody give you any warnings about coming on the show?
No, my dad just told me to have fun, you know, and that's what I did.